Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Connecting Life podcast. I'm your host, Boskma, and I'm here to help you connect the dots of life so that you can live your best life in a healthy and fulfilling way. Today, I'm talking with Verna Haywood. She's a really good friend of mine and an incredibly powerful resilience coach, and just overall an amazing human being. So, Verna, would you please tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Hello. It's such a pleasure to be here with you. So thank you very much. About me, as Deanna says, I am a resilience coach, but I'm a bit more than that. I'm also I tend to say holistic therapist, simply because we say holistic, but I would like to work with the who. Who is the person behind the holistic? Okay, so it's who is the person? So I work with the who, the whole of you, whether I am doing coaching or I am doing a therapeutic massage or whatever it is that I'm doing is about you, not about anybody else. No thoughts, no anything, just really focused on you. I have been uh, domestically abused, sexually abused, molested, and I've been through breast cancer. So I have a heap of experiences and knowledge. I have been in the wellness space for over 30 years, and I just love people. I just love helping and seeing people heal. I think this is something that I wanted to do from a very young age, and also faith-based. So I'm a woman of faith. I believe in God. We all believe in something. I say God, you might say Allah, you might say Buddha, you might say, I don't know, because God has so many different names. So I work with anybody. It doesn't matter who you're from, whether you're white, black, or anything, because we are all chocolate. Okay? We are all chocolate. White chocolate, brown chocolate, and brown. Okay? So
Yes, I'm white
I
chocolate.
always knew I was chocolate. Okay, so we are all chocolate. One race, and it's the human race. So
Mm,
brown, black, dark chocolate, white chocolate, a mixture of chocolates. We are
mm,
all chocolate.
mm.
And I think when we get to understand that, then we can understand people. So for
Yeah.
me, it's all about transferring everything that I have learned, that I have
Mm,
experienced into what I do. Because I think what I have experienced is not just for me, is for me to help others
yes.
who will who is going through it
Yeah.
or is about to go through it.
Mhm.
You listen to the words, who is going through it or is
Yep.
about to go through it, not that you're staying in it. So
Mhm.
you don't stay in it, you're going through, you're
Yes.
passing through. So it's
Yeah.
a journey. Life
Mhm.
is a journey. So everything that we do is a journey. So you have to
Yes.
take that journey and then you reach your destination. So it will take some twists, it will take some turns, it will take some bumps, it will take some hills, it will take all sorts to get you on your journey, but you have to be committed.
Yep.
And so I made a commitment when I was going through all the things that I was going through to
Mhm.
be where I am today. So where I am today wasn't where I was many moons ago.
Or even
And
yesterday,
yeah,
because it's always different. Well,
always different.
everybody, as you probably caught on already, Verna and I will be talking about resilience today. So, my first question to you is, can you define what to you resilience is? Because the holistic thing was interesting. So, I have this thing, resilience will probably also be a very interesting way of how you put it, because you tend to make things more complete.
Yes. Resilience is not something, you can say resilience is something you learn. We were all born resilient. But one of the things that happened along the way, we were taught, don't do this, don't do that. You'll fall, you'll this, you'll that. And
Yeah.
so we kind of lost a lot of that.
Hmm.
So when trouble comes, we don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
We simply crash and burn out. One of the
Hmm.
things that I was taught from a very young age is that I was strong and I was resilient.
That's good.
So my great-grandaunt always used to tell me, I didn't understand why, but she always used to say to me, Deborah, because my second name is Deborah. She said, Deborah, you are strong and you are courageous. I don't know if anybody saw the movie Help. When I saw that movie, I cried.
Oh.
Because is it Octavia who was the maid and the little girl? The mom didn't care much about her, and she used to take care of her, and she used to put her on her lap, and she said, "You are loved, you are kind, you are beautiful." That reminded me of my great grandmother, and I sat there and I cried.
I
So
can
when you
imagine.
can tell somebody that they are strong and they are courageous,
Mhm.
what I didn't know is that when I was about 2 years old, I was interfered with by a family member. And I was taken to her. So from 2 years old till I was about 5, when I was taken away from her, that's what I heard. I heard her saying to me every single day that you were strong and you were courageous. So for me, that resilience was already built in me. So whatever I went through, whatever was happening, I
Yeah.
could make it. I could make it. I could make
Mhm.
it. And so resilience is something you have to build. It's a building block.
Yeah.
You're building on it and you keep going on that journey. You fall, you get back up, and you keep going.
Yeah.
It's a steady, steady, steady move. So resilience is not something that you just do today and forget it tomorrow. You have to keep going. If you ever want to get to the hilltop,
Mhm.
you have to keep going.
Yes.
No matter how high the mountain is,
Yeah.
no matter how deep the valley is, you have to
Yep.
keep climbing
One step at a time.
one step at a time.
Yes.
So resilience is your builder. It builds
Mhm.
you, it strengthens you,
Yeah.
and it helps you to keep going.
To
So
take the
resilience
next
is
step.
not just for today.
Yeah. It's about keeping on taking that next step instead of letting.
Instead of
Instead
letting
of what?
go,
Yeah.
there are some things, don't get me wrong, there are some things you have to let go. That
Yeah.
serving you, you have to let those things go.
Yeah.
But in terms of your progress, in terms of you getting over what somebody says about you, doesn't
Mm.
define you. And what you went through doesn't define you. Is what you think about yourself that defines you.
And sometimes that needs changing because when you think lowly of yourself, you're going to have to level it up
Yes.
because otherwise you're going to be stuck in the low thinking and the high thinking. The high vibe is where we need to be.
Exactly. Because the
Yeah.
thing is that if you, if somebody say, "Oh, who is you? You can do this."
Mm.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Why can't I do it? Why
Mm-hmm.
can't you do it? If you can do it, why can't I do it?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's about believing in yourself. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's hard to believe in yourself because you've been knocked up so many times.
Yeah.
A boxer have to be resilient. He don't go into the boxing ring and when he falls down, he stay down.
No, rather not, because then he's losing the game.
He's losing the game.
Yeah.
So
It
he gets
reminds
back up.
yeah, it reminds me of my granddaughter because when she learned to walk, she was definitely very resilient because she would keep getting up. And that's at some point I think all toddlers do because otherwise none of us would walk. And then I have this thing, when did we lose that persistence, that resilience, that thing of I'm going to take the next step, I'm going to get there type of attitude? Where did we lose that? I'm always baffled by it because every child has that. Every child keeps going.
I'm
Every
so
child does
glad
it.
you brought that up. I'm so glad you brought that up because I was speaking to my nephew some time ago and I
Mm-hmm.
said, do you think we were born with resilience or is something we learned? It's learned. It's both. But we were born with resilience. We
Mm-hmm.
are resilient human beings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And as you said, a child, if you think about a baby in a crib,
Mm-hmm.
lying on its back, and it's looking up at everybody walking around.
Mm-hmm.
There's some thought going on in there. But how
Definitely.
everybody moving and I'm just lying here? What's going on? Then before you know it, it starts turning.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it can't turn very well, but it starts trying.
Yep.
It doesn't stop. It keep going.
Yes.
And then it turn over.
Mm.
Okay, I need to get back over. Then it turn back over. Okay, now I'm tired of this now. I want to stand up. How am I going to stand? Everybody's standing. I'm going to do that. They start holding on to the trellis
Mm.
and stand up, and then it fall back down.
Yep.
It doesn't stop.
No.
It doesn't stop.
Nope, they don't.
It doesn't say, that's it. I'm not doing it again. I'm falling too many times. How
Mm.
many times do you have to fall? If it is 70 times 7, you
Mm.
fall 70 times 7, and you get back up 70 times 7.
Yes.
But it takes you.
Yeah.
It takes you. Everybody can pour into you,
Mm-hmm.
but it takes you. You have to become resilient. You have to keep building. The words you say to yourself, the movies you look at, the songs you listen to, the conversations you have, they
Mm-hmm.
all have something to do with your mind.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I've learned in my faith base is renewing your mind. You renew your mind every single day. You put on clothes every day.
Mm.
You have a shower every day.
Yeah.
Some people do, some people don't. But generally, if you want to be hygienic, you have a
Yes.
shower.
Yeah.
So why won't you want to step up every day for
Mm.
yourself?
Yeah. Very
If you
important.
don't want to do it for anybody else, you do it for yourself.
Yeah. You got to.
Because it's in the doing
Mm-hmm.
come results.
Yeah.
The results doesn't just happen. You have to do it. You have to speak it.
Yes.
You have to say it. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks.
Yeah.
He said with the mind, and you think with your mind.
Yeah. So what
But
do
with
you
your mouth
do?
speaks.
What do you do on a daily basis
On a
or
daily
on a
basis,
regular basis to be resilient?
first thing I do, I have a meditation in the morning, you know.
Mm.
Start my day off with meditation. I
Nice.
start my day off with reading the word,
Mm-hmm.
and I listen. I stop and listen. I love going into my kitchen and looking out because I have such a beautiful view. I can see the sun rising.
Mm-hmm.
I see it over the hills,
Mm-hmm.
over the ocean, and I think, what beauty. I am witnessing the quietness of the stillness of the morning. No birds, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just the sun rising in the sky. And I'm standing there and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I am blessed
Mm.
to witness it. Sometimes I don't care how many times I take a picture of the sunrise. Every day is a different.
Mm-hmm.
So blessed for that. So I do that and then I read the word. So I have my daily devotions that I read. And so I try and set myself up for the day.
Yeah.
And with that, I also have a creed that I say to myself. And it goes like this. I am a vessel of healing and hope. I do not compare. I create.
Oh, wow.
I am called to awaken wholeness in others.
Wow.
My voice carries light, and my presence fosters transformation. So
Wow.
I'm a vessel of healing and hope.
That's beautiful.
When we see ourselves as such, when we see ourselves that we don't have to compete with anyone, we don't have to compare ourselves with anyone.
Yeah.
All we have to do is create.
Mm-hmm.
because that's what we are here to do, to nurture, to create, to be
Yeah.
somebody for someone else, to be each other's keeper. When we
Mm-hmm.
understand who we really are and
Yeah.
why we are here, there wouldn't be such a rush to own everything, to have everything, because the enjoyment comes in the sharing. And we could sit down. It reminds me of being back in the Caribbean
Mm-hmm.
when we had a lot and we had to share with our neighbors. So we go to the mountain and we come back and we share the corn and the peas, we share the breadfruit, we share the bananas with our neighbors because they didn't have as much as we had. And on a
Mm. Yeah.
moonlight night, even though we had our own breadfruit trees, we go steal neighbor breadfruit and roast it with all the
Nice.
neighbors.
Yeah.
That was fun. You understand? How many times you do that moonlight night? The moon is high in the sky,
Mm-hmm.
just out there telling Nancy stories and talking. All of that is helping you to build. Because what I learned from that was helping you to build resilience, to know how to get along with people,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
or to interact with people.
Yeah.
So when we can sit in the stillness, when we can sit in the silence,
Mm-hmm.
we can hear ourselves, we can hear our heartbeat, we can hear our
Yeah.
breath. And in that come a stillness and at the same time an awakening
Yeah.
that gives you the start of your day. How should
Mm-hmm.
I, how should I, what should my day be like? That's how you
Yes.
start
Yeah.
and you start building,
Yeah. Building yourself.
building yourself. So one of the things that I often do is how do I speak to myself? What do I say to myself?
Yeah.
So you can speak positive or you can speak negative. I choose to speak positive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Makes the world a difference.
Yeah. So that word I am more than enough. We
Mm.
had a conversation earlier and
Yeah.
you said, I know what I'm worth.
Yes.
When I know what I'm worth, I don't have to take nonsense from anyone. I just
Mm-hmm.
say, and when I was saying to you, I'll have to say this and I have to say that. And you said, no, only two words you need.
Yeah. You don't need much. Yeah. Yeah. It is about knowing your worth, and that starts when you wake up with the way you speak to yourself and how you speak throughout the day to yourself.
Yeah.
When you end up speaking negatively about yourself, even if it's just in your own mind, it will still that vibe goes through your body. When you do it to others, it's probably even louder because you say it and you hear it instead of that it's just in your mind and others hear it. So the whole vibe goes down around you too.
Yeah. There's
And
no
that's,
energy.
yeah,
The energy is just sapped out of everything.
yes, it
And
is.
we are energetic beings.
Yeah, we are.
So we
We
have
are.
to feed ourselves. He said, you feed yourself with good things. And
Mm,
I have another thing is that
yeah,
faith come by hearing and hearing the word
yeah.
of God. Faith come by hearing and hearing my words. So
Mm,
hearing the words I speak.
yes, that's quite
So
interesting.
my faith will start building
Mm-hmm.
as I say positivity.
Yeah.
I say my faith will diminish when I start, I'm not good enough. I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. They did say I ain't good.
Mm,
Well, I remember someone saying I would never get to where I am. And they said that it would happen over their dead body. And yes, it did.
oh,
It took many moons, many years, and we so want to give up so quickly.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
I still had a dream. I still had a dream to come to England. I had a dream that I wanted to do nursing
Mm-hmm.
because I saw my big sister being a nurse in Holland.
Wow.
And I wanted to do the same. I wanted to
Yeah.
be like her. She was my idol, not somebody else. My big
Mhm.
sister was my idol.
That's cool. You
So
do.
all the things about all these like Teddy Pendergrass and and Barry White and all of those. Yeah, they were singers, but they were never my idols. My
Mm-hmm.
idol was my sister
Yeah.
or my big brother. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? So I chose people within my family
Yeah.
My great grand aunt, she was another idol. So you can see, even the grandmother who said I didn't belong, she said I didn't belong. I wasn't one of them. I was illegitimate, and I'm a black sheep. And I thought, black sheep? I ain't no sheep. I ain't black. I'm chocolate. So even then, at 5 years old, I knew I was chocolate. Understand? So I started speaking to myself from a very young age, who I was, and I know who I was. So you need to know who you are. And you remember you said, when we were children, when did we lose that? And it's because, shut up, don't talk. Big people are speaking, children don't speak, children go out and play, and so forth. You're not learning, you're not seeing what's going on, but they have to pass down. They pass down. And then again, we talk about training children. We don't train our children anymore because why? Society says we can't do certain things, but it says if you train a child in the way it should go, it will not depart from it. What you're actually doing is helping your child to build resilience. As you said, no. We'll say, no, not yet. So, not yet. You can't have it now. But what we do, we force to give it, and then at a certain age, when that child can't get what it wants, it becomes rebellious. Not resilient, rebellious. So when we build resilience and we say, sweetheart, not now. Mommy will get it for you, or daddy will get it for you, but not right now. We are teaching them the patience to wait. But still be resilient in asking.
There's levels in that, because sometimes, there's nothing wrong with having a conversation with a child about, okay, right now is not the right time, but just because one of the things that I've noticed over the years with having kids myself and stuff like that is just bluntly saying no without having a reason, just because I said so. And it doesn't land well. It actually makes them feel like they're not worthy. So making sure that there's something, as in, we can't do that right now, or, it's just more about the wording that you use instead of that it's a no, because a no in itself is okay. It's about how you treat your child while doing the no, because a child can feel completely unworthy from a no, but also feel like they love me from a no.
And as you say, is knowing how to. Is the how to.
The how to,
how it is said. No.
That's
Do you hear me? No.
It's about the gentleness and the kindness with the no, the lovingness. When you love your child in a loving way, say no. That's helping them grow. Nothing wrong with that. But tearing them down with a no is not.
It's also, while you say that, what just came to me was, when you do that, you're not only loving them, you're loving you.
True. Yep. And that's then again
the them, you're loving you.
Yeah.
And in loving you, they can see that.
Yes.
They can warm to that.
They definitely.
And that bring a closer connection.
Yep.
And in that close connection is that, oh, mommy loves me, daddy loves me. Yes, they might correct me, but they're correcting me out of love. So resilience is built in so many different ways and so many different forms that you begin to think it is like a long ending road. It's a continuous road.
It is.
It's not stopping.
Nope.
Because you just keep building and building and building. And as you build, you become like that boxer who would not stay down. Who will just keep getting up. I'll go to the last end. I'll go to the last drop until I can't stand no more.
Yes. That's quite the journey. That's an extra level, I think, what the boxer will do.
But even then, he's still getting up.
He's still getting up, yes.
Still getting up until the referee have to say no more.
Yep.
And what does he do? Does he stay there? No, he's going to go train. he wants that belt, he wants that whatever, that heavyweight belt, or they want that karate,
Mhm.
uh,
The black
judo,
belt, is that it?
whatever. Yeah, they want it. So you want something, so you work towards it.
Yeah.
So therefore, building your resilience, I think,
Mhm.
is one of the most important things you can do for yourself. Become
Yes.
resilient. When I heard my first husband said to me, he's going to bring a gun home because he was in the army. He's going to bring a gun home. I thought, wow, you're bringing a gun home. What is the purpose of that gun?
Yeah.
Because he had hit me before with a baton and stuff like that. And I thought, okay, oh, so my life is in danger. I'm taking no chances with my life. My life is in danger.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a way out of this.
Mhm.
And I just start speaking the word. I will not die in this marriage.
Yeah.
I will not die. I will not go 6 feet deep.
Mhm.
I will get out of this. So
Yes.
it was all about
Mhm.
I will get out. So you said something a while ago about when you speak to the child and you say something to the child, is what you say and how you say it.
Mhm.
So, not now, darling.
Yep.
And you give a reason.
Yeah.
Not now, darling, because we have something else more important to do at this moment in time.
Yeah.
Remember, and
Mm.
you remind them what it is.
Yeah.
So, I will not I will not die in this marriage.
Yes.
I will get out of here.
Yeah.
And in your I will, you start making plans. So if you
Yes.
are in an abusive relationship, sometimes it's not everybody you tell your situation
Mhm.
because not everybody you tell will be supportive of you.
Yeah.
Not everybody you tell will keep it,
Mhm.
have something good to say.
Mhm. Yeah.
They will always have something else to say. And if you allow that to stop, then you are calling damnation on yourself. So
Yes.
it's how you speak to yourself. You don't speak to your friend in a particular way and speak to yourself in a derogative way. So
Mhm.
you have to learn, you have to start building. It's a building
Yeah.
block, one block after another. The house, when the house is built, you have the foundation.
Yep.
So you
It's
start
most
with the
important.
foundation.
Yes.
If the foundation is rocky, the house won't stand.
Nope. It
If
will
you
come down.
build from a solid foundation
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
you keep building, you're becoming stronger.
Yep. Yep. That's how it works. Foundation and build on top of that. Yeah.
Build on top of that.
You
Because
can put
then
other
out of
people into it. It's cool.
once you've learned that, you're then able to pour out to someone else.
Yes.
So we both have different experience. We might go through similar,
Mhm.
but would be different experiences. So when we come together, we can talk about it, we can share it, and then I get something from you, you get something.
Mm. Yeah.
So
Yes. An
we
exchange.
building.
Yes. Exchange builds.
Exchange this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really beautiful when you see that in practice. I think it's really an amazing thing to see how people grow together faster than on their own.
Mhm.
It's the exchange helps. It's the like all boats rising thing that I've sometimes heard about because when one goes up, those around them also level up a bit, and
Yeah.
it's really quite amazing. Yeah,
Each one builds one.
yep, yep, definitely.
Each one builds one. We're not meant to do, yes, we could be alone. There is a moment when we have to be alone because we have to learn how to appreciate our
Mm-hmm.
company.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah?
definitely.
We have to learn how to appreciate ourselves
Mm-hmm.
and be with ourselves.
Yes.
Some people can't be with themselves because it's too quiet. It's too,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do. What do I do?
Yeah.
If you just take a moment and just breathe,
Mm-hmm.
just simple breath, just breathe.
Yes. Being comfortable with yourself is so important.
Yeah. And you
been
just feel
having.
that
So,
heaviness
yeah.
just keep falling off.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
heaviness just keep falling off. And that's what it is. So you
Mm-hmm.
build blocks, you build in blocks.
Yeah.
And as you build those blocks, get thicker and thicker and thicker and thicker. This is what you talk about thick skin.
Yeah. Now we know where that comes from keeping on building.
You're building.
Keeping on building. Yeah.
So
Good.
resilience is never ending. I mean, I wrote my book.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the final yet, but I don't know if you can see it. It doesn't have the cover or anything yet because
Mm.
I am working on editing.
Mm,
So
yeah.
in my book, I
Yeah.
talk about I talk about resilience. You know, resilience. You have the
Mm-hmm.
resilient communicator.
Mm.
Yeah. So we're thinking about, you know, what is the resilient communicator? So the resilient communicator is how you speak to people in the terms and everything, the way you do it.
Mm.
And you have being resilient, there's something that you talk about in microbiome. So eating, mindful eating.
Mm.
If you're not mindful about what you're doing, you have to be resilient about eating healthily.
Yes.
So your microbiome is something about working on your gut because your gut health is going to really help you. So you have to be resilient about that. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? You have
Yep.
to be resilient to, you have to reflect. You have to, because my book is about reflect, revitalize, and renew yourself. It's about the three practices to
Mm-hmm.
empower your mind, body, and spirit.
Yeah.
And that's what it is because when you go through something, you have to
Mm-hmm.
stop and think. You have to reflect. You don't just move on to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you could repeat the same mistakes,
Yes.
go through the same thing. So you reflect.
Mm-hmm.
And in that reflection, you will notice what was broken.
Yeah.
How did it happen? How can I rebuild?
Mm-hmm.
What do I need to let go?
Yeah.
So, with reflection is like looking at yourself in the mirror
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
because it's not a one-way thing, it's a two-way thing.
Yeah.
Then, after you reflect, you then have to revitalize.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes.
it means you have to cleanse. You have to do some cleansing. You have to clean. You have to
Yeah.
get rid of certain things. You have to
Yes.
detox the body, detox the mind.
Mm-hmm.
Detoxification comes
Yeah.
in. So again, the microbiome, the food that you eat, your DNA,
Makes a difference. Yes.
yeah,
Yep.
all the systems of your body,
Mm-hmm.
they all are affected. You
Yes.
know,
They
when I
do.
was younger, my gran used to say, eat what is in season,
Mm-hmm.
not what is out of season.
No, that makes so
And
much sense.
at the time, I did not know it was about making our body strong and being resilient about what we put into our system.
Mm. Yeah.
Because everything comes in seasons.
It
And
does.
funny enough, life has its seasons,
It does indeed have its seasons.
right?
Yes. Yep.
Have its seasons. You
Yep.
have the storms, you have the rain, you have the
Mm-hmm.
sleet, you have the snow, you have everything coming. Sometimes they all come at once.
Yes. Yes, there are days where it's this thing of what weather do we get today? Everything. Yeah.
Everything.
Mm.
So
It's
life
pretty
has
cool when
seasons.
that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're thinking, where did that come from?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But if you don't know how to deal with it and you don't know how to handle it,
Yeah.
you can get lost.
You
And
definitely.
this is where we need each other.
Yeah.
This is where we need one another.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have been through it, you don't know how to get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how to help someone else get out of it.
Yeah.
So most of the things I had to learn on my own. I remember my sister, the same sister that I wanted to be follow into nursing.
Mhm.
I didn't go into nursing because I couldn't stand blood. I fall down when I see blood. I just everything just go through my body. It's like your pain coming on me. And it's like,
Mm.
yeah. So it was like transferring. I could actually feel your pain. If you bounce yourself, I could actually feel that pain.
Yeah. Wow.
So I just knew it wasn't something that I could do.
Mm.
Just
That's fair enough.
I just retrained in different modalities.
Mhm.
Uh, I studied, therapeutics. I studied, um, uh, I did my degree in international spa management.
Oh,
I traveled the world. I
nice.
learned about different cultures. I learned about different foods. And I noticed that even though in another country they will cook it differently and have a different name, it's actually the same thing, but just done differently. It's a different
Mm.
taste, different texture,
Yeah.
but it's serving the body. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
So I've learned a lot in my journey, and I'm here. I I could have, at 2 years old, I may not have survived. At 5, I may not have survived. At 12,
Wow.
I may not have
Yeah.
survived. In my early teens, I may not have survived. In my 30s, I may not have survived, but I'm still here.
You kept doing it.
I'm
You're
still
pretty
here.
skilled at surviving.
Yes. So, um, when Tina Turner said, "What love got to do with it?" I remember, "What love got to do with it? What love but a second-hand emotion?" And later on, I get to really think about those words. What does love have to do with it? Love have everything to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
I understand where she was coming from in her song. Don't get me wrong. I understand because she went through pain, and I understand.
Yeah.
And I remember saying to my previous husband when he did something and he said, "I love you." I said, "Who are you trying to fool? Trying to fool me? Oh, yes, sir. You're not fooling me.
Mm-hmm.
Because love don't do that. Love
No.
don't hate, love don't kill, love don't this, love don't that.
No.
Love
Love is
yourself,
just love. It's good. It's positive.
just love. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's all, you can see resilience in everything that you do. When you look at the trees and you see the trees do that, they go down,
Mm.
come back up. They have to take a really, 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 really strong storm to make it bend and break it.
Yep.
But before that happens, they keep bouncing back,
Yes.
keep
Keeps coming
bouncing
back
back,
up. Yeah.
keeps coming back up.
Yeah.
So yes, in my book, I talk about, nourishing the body, both the physical, the spiritual, and the mental.
Mm-hmm.
About, you know, faith, and what faith have to do with
Mm-hmm.
being resilient.
Yeah.
So there is just so many different aspects about the resilience
Ah,
model to the point that I created um, my own method. So the resilience,
yeah.
I have my own framework for working
Mm-hmm.
with people using my framework alongside other frameworks to
Yes.
really bring about that healing process.
Mm-hmm.
So when we're talking about it, it's like I want people to see that they can build their resilience and not as weak as they think they are.
Mm-hmm.
Strong. You are
Yep.
strong and you are courageous. You can bend. Think about an elastic band and you stretch that elastic band. And if you're not
Yeah.
careful, it come back and it slap you in your face.
That's-
It hurts. That's what you are. You are bendable.
Mm. Yeah.
So yeah. So
Yeah.
malleable.
Yes. We definitely were. And with that said, we've been talking for quite a bit in the meantime, and it's been really, really cool actually having this conversation because I found it very clarifying with what you were talking about, how you see resilience, how you, what you've experienced in life has been a lot. So you keeping on going and keeping on going shows that it's certainly a very, very, it's not a simple thing, but it's a thing that we can all do. And that I find really cool. So before we stop our conversation, I wonder, do you have any words of wisdom that you'd like to share? Something short that people can keep in their minds, like an affirmation or something, whatever comes up for you, that's short and sweet and can help.
Gosh, I have so many affirmations that I use, but I suppose the one that I really, faith is a substance of things hoped for.
Cool.
The evidence of things not seen.
Beautiful.
You might want to ask me to explain that sometime. But faith is, I'll just give you a brief. So faith, I see faith as, says faith is a substance of things hoped for, evidence of things not seen. So faith is the substance. Yes. So if you think about you cooking, you need to season that food, isn't it? Season the meat or whatever it is you're doing.
Yes,
you haven't tasted it yet.
Yeah.
But you can almost taste it. You could even sense it. You could feel it.
Yeah.
You feel it going down. You can feel every fiber in you being taken it in. So faith is the substance. Oh my gosh, I hope that food tastes good, because I'm really putting the marinating it. Marinates. So faith is the substance of whatever you're hoping for. It is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence. So I haven't tasted that food yet. You haven't cooked it yet, but I have faith that that food is going to be really good. It is the substance of things hoped for.
Yes.
Evidence of things not seen.
Yep. Totally get that. Makes total sense. Love it. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. Now, got another question for you is, when people want to contact you, how can they do that? And I will definitely share those details in the video description as well, but I'd like to just hear it while we're at it here.
Well, I have my website, which is Verna-Haywood.com.
Cool.
So it's Verna-Haywood.com, or you can email me at hello@Verna-Haywood.com.
That sounds easy.
You can email me as well. You can message me on WhatsApp. You can find me on WhatsApp. So if you want to WhatsApp me, or I have my Facebook page as well, you can go on my Facebook page and just look for Verna Haywood, or look for the Unstoppable Life. So I have my profile, and I also have my page. Life with Verna Haywood. I do have a podcast, which I'm getting back up and running. So, but I do have things you can listen to on my podcast.
Yeah. Awesome. You're everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's kind of how it works. So I really enjoyed this conversation. It was quite nice to hear about all you do, and, especially about resilience, how you see it, how it works for you, and how you help others with that. I really, really enjoyed it. So thank you very much for joining me today. And let's do this at some other point again, because this was just really cool.
Yeah.
So everybody, that was it for today. And I'll ask Verna to come back at some other point. And I'll see you all whenever I see you. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much for having me.
You're welcome.